River Peria. This river originates from Western Ghats and flows 225 kilometers before joining Arabian Sea, near Kochi. On the banks of this river, a port city once flourished. Muziri, now known as Kodungalur or Cranganore. Muziri was a port city, among the earliest of its kind in the world. A spice city, a great Chera city, a legendary port, the heart of the historic spice route. Historians and archaeologists hunted far and wide in search of it, but to no avail. The ancient world's greatest trading center in the east, this legendary seaport traded in everything from spices to precious stones with the Greeks, Romans and the rest of the world. And gradually, Muziri entered into the cartography of world trade map. Then onwards, Muziri holds the key to a good chunk of Kerala's ancient history. When Kerala coast established itself as a major center for spice, it was the ancient port of Muziri that emerged as its hub. Tragedy struck in 1341, when the profile of the water bodies in the Periyar River basin, on the Malabar coast underwent a major transformation, and Muziri dropped off the map due to flood and earthquake. However, the remnants of the port, and its erstwhile glory still remain as reminders of an eventful past. They are being conserved and preserved for future generations through one of India's largest conservation projects, the Muziri Heritage Project. Two archaeological sites, Pattanam and Kottapuram, where archaeological excavations and explorations are being undertaken, will also be in focus. Many artifacts of interest have been unearthed, like utensils, clothes, coins, agricultural tools and inscriptions on plates of papyrus, along with folklore, tell us about the lives of the people of that time. Muziri has the distinction of having yielded a complete human skeleton, for the first time in India, from the Kottapuram fort area. Some of the items excavated here include Chinese coins, Chinese inscriptions, and pieces of decorated porcelain, West Arabian pottery pieces, iron nails, bullets, stone beads, 17th century Dutch coins and tiles. The excavation carried in Kottapuram area has unearthed a Portuguese fort. That is, Kottapuram Fort. Fortaleza da São Tomé, also known as Cranganore Fort or Kottapuram Fort, is situated in Kodungalur of Thrissur district in Kerala. Fort was of 18 feet in thickness and was made of laterite. The stone fort was built by the Portuguese in 1523, and was named after Ma Thomas Sliha, Thomas the Apostle. It was captured and destroyed by the Dutch in 1663. The fort had a strategic position on the mouth of the river Peria, before it joins the Arabian Sea, which gave it the advantage of controlling the ships and boats that passed to and from the interior of Malabar. Kottapuram fort played a significant role in many wars between the Zamorin of Calicut and the rulers of Kochi. In 1662, the Dutch fleet had made an attempt to capture it from the Portuguese, but that invasion was successful only in 1663. After taking over the fort, the Dutch used it as an outhouse to guard their trade ships. When the interest of the rulers of Mysore turned towards Malabar, Hyder Ali negotiated with the Dutch for the purchase of the Kottapuram fort and the one at Palipuram. During Tipu Sultan's possession of the Malabar coast, the Travancore rulers felt it was imperative for them to possess these forts to safeguard their kingdom against invasion by the Mysore rulers. So, the then Travancore purchased these two forts on the 31st of July 1789. The agreement was in 1909, finding it in a ruined state. The Department of Archaeology of Travancore erected a memorial pillar inside the fort and decided to preserve it as a public property.